Oh, hi there. I thought I was by myself. Hi, welcome to my house. How you doing? I didn't expect anybody to come in. I appreciate it. Hi, Shatika. Hi, Joshua. Hey, the Butt Files. Thanks for popping in. I'm just cooking, so I thought I'd turn the camera on while I cooked a little bit. No big deal. Thanks for stopping through. I appreciate you all. Just relaxing. I like to be doing something when I'm on the camera. I just don't like to sit there and look at you. You know what I'm saying? I like to be doing something. Now, that's just my particular approach to being on YouTube. I figure if you're here visiting me, I should be doing something. So we'll be on for a little while. Hey, is that Frankie Food Lover? Is that Frankie Food Lover? Hi, Frankie. How are you? What's going on? What's the temperature like where y'all are? We're about 40 degrees, believe it or not. About 40 degrees, y'all, and which is a miracle. I got 2 more walks to do, y'all, to get to that 100. So we're just having a very relaxed, chilled. I'm just cooking a little something for myself. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since I saw you earlier today, and right now I still got time where I can eat. It's after 7:30 p.m. here, so it may look odd to see someone cooking late from your perspective, but it's 7:30, and I'm just making me just something very simple. No big deal. I hope you're all doing well. Some of you are gonna start your work week tomorrow. And we're just relaxingly and just chilling. I really didn't expect anybody to come in, but here y'all are. Thank you. Yeah, because it's late on your end of the country, so I absolutely thought I'd just be recording live, me just cooking. To be truthful with you. My Cash App? Why? I can put it in the chat. Do you want me to put it in the chat? Hi, E. Do you want me to put the Cash App in the chat? The Cash App is in my description for the most part. If you go under the description of any of my videos, you'll see my Cash App, K Newman. Okay. I didn't know Dog the Bounty Hunter had a YouTube. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, I need my hair to be hey Catherine with friends. I need my hair to be yellow. Yeah, hey Catherine, you know I gotta be careful. So it's okay. We'll put it up there and we'll see what shakes. There's nothing. I never have a lot of money on my Cash App, but I'm not very trusting. There are some ripoff artists. Y'all know there's some ripoff artists. I'm not saying this person is a ripoff artist. I'm just saying. Hey, Kane E. Moore. Oh, you were cooking too, Kazian and Rise? Yeah, I just felt like it. I'm just chilling. I'm over here in my pajama pants. So I hadn't eaten. I had what I had for breakfast, and I hadn't eaten. There's some boiling water right there. Ooh, chicken tortilla soup. Ooh, that sounds good. I do have soup in my freezer, but I just felt like having some mashed potatoes and some fish. You know how you just want something? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, if I'm doing something, I like to at least, if I turn the camera on, I get a little nervous. If I'm just like, hi, and just looking at you, I feel funny about it. Everybody does their channel different. No knocking anybody. I'm not talking bad about nobody. It's just not my style, and I get nervous just sitting here looking at you. My hair is sticking up. All this broken hair. But anyways, yeah, I just felt like cooking a little something. And I figured I'd be on here, but I didn't expect anybody because I realized it's after 10 o'clock at night where you are. I'm a night person, Wait a minute. Look at that. Look at that on the inside of that potato. You see that? You got to cut that out. I don't want that old brown rotten part. So we're just chilling on a Sunday night. And Sister Catherine, I got you playing on my other cell phone. You're on my other cell phone, honey. As long as you're on the air, the thing's just going to keep rolling. And y'all, you need to go over and check out my sister from another Mr. Catherine with Friends. She's got her live rolling. I don't know if you're still rolling, Catherine, but I would appreciate you if you would grab your cellular device, your laptop or your smart TV, and let her roll. It's like I tell her, I got you rolling, sis. And we understand what that means. Yeah, nobody's just gonna all of a sudden take a look at my face and want to give me $200. You feeling me? You feeling me, y'all? So I'm very, very cautious when it comes to folks. God is my provider. If people give to me, they give to me. If they don't give to me at all, God gives to me. You feeling me? So just kind of a relaxed, and then I was kind of interested in these recipes here. They have a recipe here for dark chocolate, a cup of coconut oil melted, a cup of unsweetened cocoa, and a cup of maple syrup. I thought that was kind of interesting. I wonder if I could make it. So guess what I got? I got coconut oil. I got unsweetened cocoa. I got maple syrup. They say if you put these all together, you can make some chocolate. Maybe we should experiment tonight. Hey, Marquise, how you doing, bro? I'm just chilling, bro. I just decided to turn the camera on. Normally, I wouldn't turn the camera on, but I don't know. For some reason, I felt like I should turn the camera on. Don't ask me why, the how or why. I'm not gaining anything by doing this. You know what I'm saying? Had my fish sitting in this sitting in here. Got a nice big piece of fish. Look at that size of that fish. Just lay that in there. I don't have a lot of oil because I'm going to put it in the oven after. We're going to let it cook on top of the stove a little bit, and then I'm going to put it in the oven. Look at that nice piece of fish. So we're just relaxing. Let those two pieces of fish do what it do, and let me wash my hands. I hope you're all doing all right. Yeah, thank you for putting Catherine. Why would I do what, Jay Nelson? The Catherine with Friends TV. Thank you, Brother GJ Threefold, for putting her link in there. Y'all go over there and check her out. I wouldn't waistband with your channel. Please get off and save it for. I wouldn't waistband? What does that mean? Oh, it's the freaks come out at nighttime. Fry them in the oven. Such thin fish. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I did it the other night. It came out perfect. It was really, really good. About 2-3 days ago, I did that. And it came out really, really good. Yeah. I forgot about that. It's Sunday night, ain't it? The freaks come out at night, y'all. So probably a bunch of knuckleheads might come through. That's all right. I don't care. I'm just an old lady frying some fish and trying to make some mashed potatoes. And I want to have me some, maybe some broccoli. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Jay Nelson. I would rather fry it up a little bit to let it cook. And then put it in the oven under the broiler. So we're going to let it do what it do. I need to crank it up, though. And we're just relaxing. We're just chilling. But I thought this was interesting. There's a couple of recipes here for chocolate. Here's another one. A half a cup of coconut oil. A half a cup of cocoa powder, 3 tablespoons of honey, and some vanilla extract, which I think I do have. I'm just spinning. Yeah, I just went out and got a big old thing of the vanilla extract. So I'm trying to decide between the two. I think the one with vanilla extract and honey, I think that might be pretty good. It says, gently melt the coconut oil in a saucepan over medium-low heat. Do that with this. Then it says, where is it? Stir in the cocoa powder, honey, and vanilla extract into the melted oil until well blended. Here's the problem. I don't have a candy mold. I could probably put it in the bottom of some cups. You know what I'm saying? Or I could put it in an ice tray. So I have little pieces of candy. I don't have a thing. Or I could pour it onto some, I could pour it onto parchment paper, like making some little pieces of candy. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think? You want to try? Should we try? Yes, no? What do you think? You want to go for it, y'all? Should we try to take these right here and try to make some chocolate? What do y'all think? Yes, no? I'm looking at you over here. Hey, Joshua. Hey, Cassie on the rise. You want to try? Should we try? I'll wait. Hello. I've never seen your name is very interesting. Y'all, some people come up with some crazy YouTube names. I'll wait. Do you think I should give it a try? Cassie on the rise. Yeah, homemade chocolate, Brother GJ. I think we should try it. Cassie on the rise. Yeah, Cassie on the rise. I'm just gonna, Lord, I ask that you bless her and bring complete healing to her body. I bless her, Lord. Thank you for all that you've done for our sister, Cassie on the rise, Lord. Continue to heal her body and give her comfort even right now. The prayer warriors who are sincere in this chat will come in agreement for our sister Cassie on the rise to be in excellent health and without pain. And we come together on her behalf, Father God, in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a try, y'all. Let me turn this around. And let me bring you closer. And we're gonna go ahead and experiment. I'm for it. Y'all need to behave in the chat. I'm just an old lady just cooking a simple meal. I'm just an old lady cooking a simple meal. Be nice to me. Be respectful or you'll be thrown out. My hair is sticking up like I put my hand in an electric socket. I've already been called Dog the Bounty Hunter. My response to the person that called me Dog the Bounty Hunter, woof, 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 woof. You get a little bit of everything. So here is this pan, right? Here is the saucepan. That's my fish. My fish is cooking right there. And my fish is cooking right there. And my potatoes are cooking right there. And now we're going to experiment, y'all. I hope I'm not wasting ingredients. I'm going to go exactly by this recipe I found online. And what we're going to do, it says the first thing I have to do is take a half a cup of coconut oil, and it said medium to low heat. So we're going to turn this on. We don't want it to boil or anything. The highest heat is 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to go to about 3 on the numbers on my little thing. And let me get my half a cup thing. I think we're going to go ahead and experiment. Why not? We're just relaxing. We're just chilling. I'm looking for a spoon. So here's my half cup measurement. Fish, potatoes, and broccoli. Thank you, Caitlin. Hi, Evelyn Official. How you doing, Madison Corner? One life, one energy, says Tedward Evans. That we exchanged is imperative, intricate, so simple. Life is a spirit, and the body is the temple. Correct. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you sharing that with us. So here, I decided to get I spent a couple extra dollars. I decided on the organic. I figured that was my best bet. See, why are you making chocolate when you can buy it? I'm just experimenting, y'all. I'm just experimenting. I started looking at all these different ingredients. I'm going to try to get you a half a cup of coconut oil. And then I'm going to get some parchment paper, I think. Some parchment paper out. And I'm going to lay some out on a cookie sheet. And then I'm going to pour the chocolate. If it comes out just right, we're going to pour it. I'll be buying me some molds, proper molds. But I've never made chocolate before. So this is my first experience. It requires a half a cup of coconut oil. So I want to make sure that I do this right. And put this in the half cup measurement. I think that would be about right. If I pushed it all the way in, it would equate. So it says you take the half a cup of coconut oil and you melt that in. So let's do that. But you don't want to burn it. You got to be careful. You got to keep this. I'm going to lower it down. So let me do that. I'll bring you a little bit closer, okay? I'll bring you a little closer, but let me put this in here first. Okay, now it's melting nicely. I'm going to make sure we do that right. Now, while that's beginning to melt, I need to turn over my fish. I'm going to disconnect you from the charger because you're so very much Cassie on the rise. I was there quietly. Sister Cassie, and I saw what you had written, Sister Catherine. I was just in the background quietly in the bushes, and I saw what you said. I began praying for you, but I wanted to pray for you again. And you have been through the mill, sister. You have been through the mill. So I think you can see me. So let's just gently, carefully turn our fish over for the first time just to get it cooking on the other side. We're going to not have all this grease, trust me. I didn't put a lot of grease. I just wanted enough for it to fry up a little bit because I want it to be nicely cooked. Okay? And then I'll probably turn it again. So let me move this pan out of the way. And then I need to bring you over here. Put you on top of my cake thing. And then you can get a better look at the coconut oil. The coconut oil right there. And now it says until melted. Stir cocoa powder. And it's a half cup of cocoa powder. We have the cocoa powder right here. Unsweetened cocoa powder, a half a cup. So we're gonna go ahead and open that up over here. I think I'm trying to see what you can see. I'm gonna look at my, okay, you can see me, okay. As long as you can see my hands. So let's open up the cocoa powder. My taters are doing quite well, they're burling. Let's turn those around a little bit. All right, I'll keep the top off. And now we need a half a cup, half a cup of cocoa powder. I gotta be careful. Don't make a mistake, old lady. Just let me put in the half a cup. Okay, a little more. Okay, that's about a half a cup. Put the top back on and get it out of the way. So we're supposed to, let's let that melt. Gently melt the coconut oil in a saucepan over medium heat. So there's still a few little pieces at the bottom. I don't have this turned all the way up because it said medium low. I've never done this in my life. We're experimenting, y'all. Normally, I would not do this in front of you, but I figured you'd enjoy whether it's going to come out good or not. That's just about done. So I'm going to get this pan right here. Let me move the cocoa out of the way. Let me move this out of the way. Matter of fact, let me wipe this. I am like wide awake. I fell asleep. You know how when you're old, you take naps? So I'm like wide awake. Okay. All right. It says 3 tablespoons of honey. Okay, I got my spoons. And then it says coconut oil, stirred cocoa powder, and vanilla. The vanilla is, it just says vanilla. I didn't get the particular measurements. I'm just going to have to guesstimate that. Okay. So now, let me lower this down. We're going to stir in, make sure you can see me. We're going to stir in the cocoa powder. We're going to stir in cocoa powder. I've never done this in my life. We're trying to make chocolate, y'all. This is organic coconut oil. And we are adding in a half a cup of, it's a half a cup of coconut oil. We got organic coconut oil at the bottom. And then to that, you are to add a half a cup of unsweetened cocoa. Okay, I've never done this in my life, so y'all bear with me. All right, we got the cocoa. Stir the cocoa. Oh. All right, stir the cocoa in. Let's blend that in. Looking pretty good. My deal is I don't want it to be lumpy. Granny doesn't want it to be lumpy. We're looking good. I'm lowering the flame down. I know it's not a flame, but now that's nicely mixed in. You see it. It's nicely mixed in. Now we have to add, I'm going to guesstimate the vanilla to be a tablespoon. So 2 of these. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, now we're going to stir that. We're going to stir that. Oh, it smells delicious, I must admit. It smells really, really good. And now to that, it says to add in 3 tablespoons of honey. 3 tablespoons of honey, y'all. Do I know what I'm doing? No. All right, here's 1. If I can get it. All right, that's over 1. I'll have to go under with the next. So there's 1 tablespoon of honey. Let's go around in a circle. 1 tablespoon of honey. Stir that in there. Now we got to have another tablespoon of honey. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller because that first one is kind of big. Okay. There's the other tablespoon of honey. Do I know what I'm doing? Not really. I ain't never done this in my life, y'all. And then I think you're supposed to put it in the refrigerator. So we got to let this cool down. One more. One more, y'all. And I got to make sure to make this a little bit less because the other ones are kind of over full. So that's under a tablespoon for the third one. And that's it. There's the third tablespoon of honey. Okay. Let me put the cover on the honey and wipe the outside of that. And I got to turn the fish back over. I'm the only person I know that tries to do 8 things at the same time while live. I've lost my mind. Let's make sure all these tops are on so I don't spill. All right, so yeah, you see the recipe right there? A half a cup of coconut oil, a half a cup of cocoa powder, vanilla extract, I forgot, I put a teaspoon, 3 tablespoons of honey, gently melt, okay, in the saucepan, stir, blah, 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 blah. And then it says to pour into a candy mold or pliable tray. I don't have a candy mold or a pliable tray. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this cool. I'm going to turn it off. Here's your chocolate. Here's your chocolate. What we're going to do is we're going to let it cool. And then I'm going to pour it onto a parchment paper. But we got to let this cool, okay? It says to put it in a mold. I could probably put it in a tray, my ice tray. But that's it, y'all. There's my fish. So we'll see what happens. Refrigerate until chilled about 1 hour, it says. Hey, Gary Lee. Hi, the Oracles channel. Hey, Jessie M. Hi, Ariana. Hey, everyone. This is Ariana. I took a nap as well. I got to finish up my school homework by midnight. Now I'm going to tuck my son in. Okay. You take good care. Lynn, good evening. Hey, Judy Mae Collins. How you doing, girl? Normally, I would do all this stuff by myself, but I figured I'll turn the camera on. I like to be doing stuff when I turn the camera on. I'm just cleaning this thing out. I got to turn my fish over. I got to turn my fried fish over. I'm just cleaning my stuff because I just made chocolate for the first time in my life, Judy Mae. I mixed in half a cup of coconut oil, a half a cup of cocoa powder, 3 tablespoons of honey, and a couple of teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then you're supposed to pour it into molds. I just had an idea, which you're going to all think I'm crazy. But I got an idea. I have an idea. It says to pour it into a pliable mold. I'm going to let it cool. And then I'm going to find all my various little things like this. And I'm going to pour my chocolate in this one, in this one. And we're going to see what it do. Don't laugh too hard at me. I kind of don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I got to turn my fish over. And then I got to make some mashed potatoes. You're back on the air again? Yes, I am. So now we got to come over here. We got our fish. We need to turn our fish over. Hold on. Let me get my spatula. We got to turn that fish over. I know it's late on your end of the country, everybody. I didn't really expect anybody to come in. I was just going to go ahead and record myself doing this. Gary Lee, amen, Grandma Lynn. That sounds delicious. Philo Tabetti, cheers, astrologer from Seattle, Tacoma. Hello. Hi, Loretta Dot. All right, let me turn this over again. Should be a little bit browner. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's better. There you go. That's what we want. There we go. That's lots better. That's what you want, boo-boo. That's what you want. Please consider, if you're just coming through the live feed, could you consider subscribing to my channel? Thank you. If you're just coming through the vertical live feed, consider giving Granny a thumbs up. Have mercy on the old lady that's talking to you. That's my tilapia fish. If you're on the east coast of the United States, here it's just about 8 p.m. It's just about 8 p.m. here. So there is a time difference. And now we got to see if these potatoes, the potatoes look soft. If the potatoes are soft enough, we can make some homemade mashed potatoes. Let's see. Oh yeah, them bad boys are ready. See how soft that is? Falling apart? Oh yeah. So let's turn off the rear burner. There's my chocolate, which we have to pour into molds. I'm going to let it get a little bit cooler. And then we're going to pour it into some cups. And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for about an hour. And we'll find out tomorrow if indeed that chocolate is a good recipe or not, y'all. I'll let you know, but there's the fish. So why don't we grab this? Okay, hold on. Thank you for visiting my goofy channel. I appreciate you. I've been on YouTube for 11 years. If you're just seeing my old wrinkly face and my crazy looking hair for the first time, I've been on YouTube for 11 years. Hi, I'm Grandma Lynn. How you doing? How you doing? How Mom and them? How's everybody doing? So let's I just have this just in case. I don't want my taters falling into the sink. Okay, y'all, so there's my taters. And thank you, Sister Jeannie, for these. Now I can put this right there. Thanks to my sister Jeannie from Lead Me to Peace Jeannie. Thank you, Lead Me to Peace Jeannie. Thank you so very much. Want to go back to the 1940s? Oh, we're going old-fashioned. We're going the old school way, y'all. I've got an electric one, but I want to use that one. All right, let me see. Do we have our butter? Okay, we need some butter. We need some milk. Very, very simple. And maybe a little dot of some sour cream, a little bit of sour cream. Make sure that you can see that pan good. I've been known to start mixing stuff and then people, I can't see it. I can't see what you're doing. The other consideration, this is buttermilk. If you don't know, they have a powdered buttermilk. And I think it's going to be pretty good because these are the ingredients. So we're going to be giving this a shot and make some biscuits on another day. But I found this at Walmart. I was very surprised to see that. All right, so the first thing we need to do is, where are you? Where are you, darling? Where is you? We got some organic white pepper. Let's sprinkle. Oh, no, that's a new one. Where's all my old stuff at? Wait a minute, y'all. Where's all my old stuff at? Hold on. There it is. I'm about to lose my mind. Let's take two. Some black pepper. This is almost empty, but don't worry. I got 2 or 3 more. Okay. And then I think we should put the butter and the milk in. I think that fish is just about done. I was going to put it in the oven, but I think it's about done. So let's put in some real butter. I used to use margarine. I stopped using margarine a few years ago. Now that's just a personal decision. You do whatever you want, okay? So here's the butter. You're going to do all this to taste. Very simple recipe. I'm just the old lady living alone with her cat. I got hungry. I said, well, I want to make some fish. I had a desire for some fish. I said, I want fish and I want mashed potatoes. So here I am in front of y'all. Oh, let me get some salt. Excuse me, y'all. That pepper went up in my nose. You put the salt and pepper to taste. Thank you for any thumbs up that you're willing to give me. I appreciate it. I've been on the YouTube streets for a mighty long time, y'all. And then we're going to pour in a splash of some whole milk. Yes, whole milk. Put a little splash. Like that. Well, a little more. I'm just letting that chocolate cool. And we're going old school. Let's go back to the way my mommy used to do it. The way mother used to do it in the 1970s. Yep, I know everybody's used to a lot of fancy things. I do have a mixer, but I just feel like doing it like this. Let's go ahead and break it up. And at the same time, as you're breaking it up, it's coming right through like that. See that? Yeah, this is what you call elbow grease. You're using your elbow grease. You feeling me? Now I'm looking at it. I like my mashed potatoes to be a certain set way. And it needs a little more milk by me looking at it. Now everybody does their mashed potatoes or potatoes, whatever which way you want. I'm just making it the way I like to eat it. Welcome to the West Coast of the United States of America, everybody. Where are y'all from anyway? Y'all want to put in the chat where you're from? I'd love to see it. See, now it's getting smooth. Now it's coming through smooth. You see that? Because I added in a little more milk. Now I want to add a little more butter. Just a little bit. That's a lot of milk and a lot of butter. Oh, well, it's just me. You don't have to eat it. I'm the one that's got to suffer. I'm just messing with you. But I am the only one that eats it, so. Anything that doesn't look very appetizing to you, it's okay. You don't have to eat it, baby. Just old grandma. Now, after that. And here we go. I'm going to get a little workout for my arm. Thank you for tuning in to Grandma Lynn, everybody. Give Grandma a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Consider having pity and feeling sorry for me and subscribing, would you please? We cook cheap foods. We go to Goodwill. We take our little exercise walks. And we do videos about my cat. And we've been at this for 11 years, as I said. And that's, baby, that's what you call mashed potatoes, boo-boo. That's what you call mashed potato. No electricity except for the stove to cook the potatoes. Yep, I'm taking it back to 1910. Oh, my beloved. Yeah, doing it the old school way, y'all. I bet you there's some kids that are really young that have never seen the old-fashioned egg beater. They go, oh, my gosh, where's your electric beater? Yeah, electric beater is this right here. I had never seen a hand beater before. Well, welcome. Welcome to Grandma's world. This is all my mama used to have. When I was a little girl, I'm 65 years old. And when I was a little girl, this is what my mother used to use. Oh, yes, indeed. And that, baby, that is how you do your mashed taters. You want some? You want some potatoes? Come on, have a bite. And then everybody doesn't do this, and you may not like it. Everybody doesn't do this, and you may not like sour cream, but it adds a little different dimension of flavor to it, in my humble opinion. But you ain't got to do it, baby. You ain't got to do it. Your sour cream. Probably saying, who is this goofy looking woman? Who's this goofy looking woman? Hi, I'm Grandma. How you doing? How you doing? How's Mima and them? How the kids doing? Are you laying there in the bed? You didn't have nothing else to do, just like me? Do you live an everyday, ordinary life and you're flipping through the channels and you ran upon me by accident? Welcome to my channel. So this just adds another dimension of flavor, a little bit of sour cream. Don't overdo it. About a tablespoon, teaspoon and a half, whatever. And just mix that bad boy in right there. Just like that. And you can even hear how fluffy it is. I mean, that's some fluffy, but look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that, y'all. Come on now. Come on. That's nice, smooth, homemade mashed potatoes. The only electric we use is to boil the potatoes. Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, we've been at this for a while, y'all. You just accidentally ran into me. But I've been on the YouTube streets for 11 years, y'all. I know I said that already, but somebody just slid in. What is that? You know how people think. What in the is this? It's an old lady cooking at night. Hi. Hello. How are you? I'm just rinsing my spoon. How are you? How's the family? Are y'all ready for Hanukkah, Christmas, and Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate? Y'all ready for that? Some people celebrate. Do you know there's some folks that don't celebrate holidays? That's all right. You do you, boo-boo. I keep saying that. You do you, boo-boo. You do what you want. Some people have had it up to here with holidays, and people are frustrated over the commercialization. The commercialization where everything's a commercial. Everything's designed to get you to open up your wallet, and some people are tired. Some people are absolutely tired. Look here, that's it. This is the last year that I'm gonna be spending $400. Oh yeah, that's way cooked. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is done, y'all. That's kind of a little burn right there. But anywho, I ain't mad about it. That's my fish. Excuse me, y'all. That's my fish fillet. I was going to put it in the oven. Excuse me. I appreciate y'all visiting with Granny. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Gary Lee. Gary Lee and Jesse M. and Gary Lee. They're actually blood-related brothers. So let's put a whole slab of mashed potatoes. I love me some mashed potatoes. Oh, there you go, baby. I said I was going to have another vegetable, but I don't want to do it. Now, this is supposed to be our chocolate. And what I'm going to do is we are purely experimenting for the first time in my 65 years of life. I don't have a chocolate mold. I don't have a silicone mold or anything. So I'm gonna pour some of the chocolate into these little containers here. I know that may look kind of ignorant, But I'm going to pour that into this little containers. I'm experimenting purely. I never usually show my experimenting because sometimes they fail, but I'm not going to let that bother me this time. And so we've got my little measuring thingies. Where are you? And we have some nonstick parchment paper. We're experimenting purely. You're supposed to refrigerate the chocolate once you've mixed a half a cup of coconut oil. You let it melt on a low heat on your stove. You add a half a cup. A half a cup of cocoa, unsweetened cocoa. I had it here somewhere. And then you add about a teaspoon of vanilla and 3 tablespoons of honey. You don't want it to boil. You just want to melt that together. Then you're going to pour that into a silicone mold. I don't have a silicone mold, y'all. So I'm going off the cuff. My little raggedy self. Now I've got my parchment paper. And this is going to look probably kind of crazy. But it's just me. If you weren't here, I'd still be doing the same thing. So I'm going to pour a few little drips in each of these cups. Just like this. Just like this. Okay. That's supposed to be chocolate with what I just described with the cocoa and all that. And I'm going to pour a little bit in this one. I'll bring you overhead to take a look. And then I'm going to pour this one and this one. And then I'm going to look completely insane. I want to pour some on the parchment paper. Okay, I know this looks crazy, but I'm purely experimenting. I'm just going to pour right on the parchment paper. And I know I look like I'm a crazy woman, but I think I know what I'm doing. Okay, we are purely experimenting. Then we're going to stick this in the fridge. It says you put it in the refrigerator for about an hour. I do not have a mold. I know this looks purely unprofessional, but I'm just an old lady on Social Security in her single wide. I'm sorry, I'm not Martha Stewart. I'm far from being Martha Stewart, y'all. Okay, and then I'm going to put some water in here. Let me get all these utensils out of my sink. And let me, before this stuff, the little bit in the bottom of my pan turns hard, I am literally rinsing my saucepan of the chocolate that's on the bottom. I do not want that to turn into concrete. I don't want to have a chisel. I'm just trying to clean this out right quick at the bottom of it, okay? And I'm telling you right now, this is what I would be doing with the camera off. I do just like this. A granny tries her best. Granny tries her best to be as authentic and as authentic as possible, my beloved. Now, with my, I gotta clear a spot here. Let me see, do I have a spot? Yes, I do. So I'm gonna take this tray, just like this. I'm gonna stick it in the fridge. It says it takes an hour to get hardened. I don't know, we'll see. I may just leave it overnight and show you tomorrow. But in the meantime, here's my coconut oil. Leave the honey right there. Put that away. And make sure everything is turned off. And this pan, I need to handle this. I need to take this pan and put it in here. I don't want my cat to crazily jump up and end up in the pan. And let's just do a quick wipe up and we can sit down just for a few minutes. Thank you all for visiting my channel. I do appreciate every single one of you. Make sure that we wipe that up. I hope you're all having a good night. The other thing that we do on this channel is we do pray for people that come to visit the channel. Yes, we do. I just want to make sure. I just don't want to leave this dirty. And you may have seen the video. Here it is. I absolutely love this thing. I finally got a non-electric kitchen timer. And I decided to get this from Etsy. It cost $9.95, $10. Oh yes, I think it cost $5 or $6 to ship it, but I didn't care. I had to have it because I have a black cat. Can we see your cat? Sure you can. You want to see her? She just chilling. Say hi. Wave your hand. Wave. Wave your paw. Say hi. You gonna be all shy now? Yes, that's a toilet paper roll tied to the bottom of my chair. She plays with it. Don't judge me. Oh, she's spoiled. She's spoiled. See that's meant for 3 cats. That's meant for 2 cats. She's got enough kitty litter for the apocalypse. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, here's the cocoa. Here's the cocoa. Don't ask me why I put it on the other table, but I did. Well, thank y'all for visiting. I hope that I can positively distract you from your troubles. Granny hopes that she can positively distract you from your troubles, my beloveds. Please know that you're loved, that God loves you very much, and you're never, ever alone. I know you may feel like you're alone, but you're not alone, my beloved. No, you're not. I'm here in my little single wide in my little world. Just me, the Lord, and my cat. That's it. And before this gets cold, can I eat some? Thank you. Where's the hot sauce? Some kind of hot sauce, y'all. It's against the law not to have hot sauce. That goes against the law. I'm coming. I hope you're all doing good. I'm hanging in there all right. Should we have some Texas Pete? How about some Texas Pete for the fish? Boo-boo, you got to get off my chair, baby. Go ahead. Sit down. Thank you. Thank you, Brother GJ. I appreciate you. Here for the second time, Brother GJ. Thank you so much, Brother GJ Threefold. I appreciate it. You can go there. If you slide through the chat, you're going to see someone named Catherine with Friends TV. Be kind and go over there and check her out, please. And let some of her live streaming. She'll have a silent live stream or a live stream with a music playing as she works on her watch hours. Be kind and be sweet to her. Go over there and show her some love. Thank you, Gary Lee. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you, Brother GJ Threefold. Thank you, everybody. We're sitting at about 89%. Yes, Boo-Boo's the boss. Gary knows that Boo-Boo's the boss. Thank you, Auntie Mama's Kitchen. Blessings. Thank you, The Bud Files. Joshua Gabriel. Shatika Woods Crocheting. Frankie Food Lover. Kay Newman. Let's see. Hold on. Come here to Granny. Come here. This is the best way to do it. This is the best way to do it. To make sure that people can see you. Make sure that the people can see you. Hi, Auntie Mama's Kitchen. How are you? Let's go to the beginning of the broadcast. Thank you, The Bud Files. Thank you, Joshua Gabriel. Thank you, Shatika Woods Crocheting. Thank you so much. The Bud Files. Thank you, Frankie Food Lover. Thank you, Kay Newman. Thank you, E. Thank you, Drew Peanut. That made me laugh. I didn't know he was calling me Dog the Bounty Hunter. Don't erase that comment. I thought that was funny. Thank you, Drew Peanuts. Thank you, Kane E. Moore. Appreciate. Thank you, Kazzy on the Rise. Hi, Ray. How are you, Ray? Hope you're all right. Thank you, Brother Marquise, for dropping by. Yes, ma'am. I am recovering, Kazzy on the Rise. I am recovering from surgery, but I asked God for a meal. I said, let me do it now while I have strength. Amen. I didn't onion, celery, carrot. Okay. Onion, celery, carrots to start soup. I had some frozen onion, and there's nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I had some frozen onion and canned beans and veggies, and it came together. Amen. Come on now, Kazzy. There's nothing wrong with that. I throw instant stuff together all the time. How you doing, Jay Nelson? Hello, Josh H. I'm sorry that you had to be deleted. Hello, Villain killing Dylan. Fish is so underrated compared to other meats. Come on, Villain. That's right, Dylan. Hey, Jesse Lester. How you doing? And thank you, Brother GJ3 Full. I have some fish I caught in my freezer. I need to make two. That is the absolute best. You catch it yourself and then you clean it and eat it. I love that. I am not even joking. Me and my ex-husband used to do that all the time. Thank you, Gary Lee. Thank you, Troy Bentz. Thank you. And Jesse M. Thank you, the Oracles channel, all the way from the Philippines. Yeah. Oh, I made chocolate. It's Newbie asked, is she making chocolate syrup? No, I was actually making chocolate. I found Newbie. I found the recipe online and I decided to give it a try. You're supposed to refrigerate it for 1 hour. So we're just trying. Ariana says, hi, Grandma Lynn and everyone. Took a nap as well. We got to finish up my school homework by midnight. Now going to tuck my son. Oh, that's so sweet. Now going to tuck my son in for school in the a.m. It feels good to be here with you guys. We love you so much, and it feels good to have you with us, Ariana. Give that baby a kiss on the forehead from Grandma. Thank you, Judy Mae Collins. Hey, Auntie Mama's Kitchen. Hold on, Auntie Mama's Kitchen. What's going on? Let me go. Let me see something. Auntie Mama's Kitchen. How you doing? It's nice to meet you. How about if we do this? Auntie Mama's Kitchen. I'm all for getting new recipes because my food kind of sucks. My food's all right. It's okay. If I really put some effort into it, it comes out pretty good. Thank you, Auntie Mama's Kitchen, for stopping in. And let me grab your, let's see, videos. Let's grab Auntie Mama's Kitchen. Let's grab her newest video right there. Okay. And again, it's Auntie Mama's Kitchen. Welcome and thank you for coming in. I don't know if Auntie Mama's still here, but it makes no matter whether she's here or not. You know how we do on this channel. We just show love. Thank you, Maidson Corner. Hold on. Let me do Auntie Mama's Kitchen first. Hey, Melissa. 10 p.m. in Texas? All right. So let me see. Okay. Let me just put her name in the chat. And I'll drop the link. And if you all want to go check her out, you can. So let's go ahead and, if I can move this, let's go ahead and put you right here. So there it is in the chat for our sister Auntie Mama. And thank you, Tamika Davis. I shouted you out earlier today. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good night, Tamika. Thank you, Loretta Dot. Thank you so very much, Sister Loretta Dot. Thank you, Loretta. We appreciate it, Loretta. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in, Loretta. Thank you, Judy Mae Collins, so very much. Thank you to our beautiful sister, Judy Mae Collins. Judy Mae, thank you so very much for being here and being with us. Anybody that has a wrench and you have a wrench and you have videos on your channel, please feel free to drop the link to your channel. Anybody can do that with a wrench. Hey, so what from San Antonio, Texas. Hey, Mary Kay, I love my mashed potatoes, same as you. Come on now. Hello, Sister Melly from the Philippines. Thank you, Sister Melly. Hey, GM, how you doing? Thank you, GM. So I've got my little old school clicker. Sorry if that's annoying. Is that Girl Dad Cooking? Let's go. Let's go over to Girl Dad Cooking. Come on now. Go over and show him some love. Look at that beautiful art, the channel art. That is gorgeous. I love that. Let's grab his newest video right quick. So if you want to go over and take a look at the avocado double fish fillet sandwich on basil butter. Oh my gosh. Reading it, my mouth is watering. I need to eat, but hold on. I want to do this for my brother. And his channel is Girl Dad Cooking Up Deliciousness. So let's drop him in the chat very quickly here. Girl Dad Cooking, if I can spell, Cooking Up Deliciousness. And drop right in the chat, drop his channel in the chat. And where are you, sister? I want to go back to my other sister, right? Where are you? Just a moment, please. Right there. Canton, Ohio is our sister Judy Mae. Just a moment, please. Y'all pardon me. There's my sister from another mister. Her name is Judy Mae Collins. Just a moment, please. Just two more. Arkansas. Our Loretta is in Arkansas. Very cool. Our sister from another mister, Loretta Dot, is in Arkansas. Just a moment, please. And this is... Thank you, Sister Loretta, so very much. There's our Sister Loretta. I'm just dropping a few links very quickly. And I want to go over to my brother. He has been on here twice. Oh my gosh. Brother GJ Threeful. Go over and check out his live videos and show him some love. So we're going to put in his newest live stream so you all can go over there and let that bad boy play and show our brother GJ Threeful some love. And let's see, at GJ. Let's make sure that we got his link as well. I know it's really late. Nobody has to stay if you can't stay, y'all. I'm just going to be on for a few more minutes. I just thought I'd come in here while I was cooking. And thank you, Maidson Corner. I do appreciate it. Bless every single person in this chat, every single person that comes through, giving them the desire of their hearts that is within your will, answering all of our prayer petitions that are within your will, giving excellent health to our sister Cassie on the Rise and any other person that has prayed for their health. And be with my sister Carmen as well and my stepson Terry. Bless and protect us, Father. Let everyone have a wonderful good night's sleep. Wake up feeling refreshed. Every single person may have a concern. You know exactly who they are and exactly what they require. Glory to God. Please grant our prayer petitions. I know the answers, Lord, is yes, no, and wait. We need you even right now, Father. We need that sense of peace that only you can give. And I pray as you have requested in your word in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. All right, let's check out these home cooked taters. These homemade. You want some? There you go. That right there. That is melt in your mouth goodness. Get out of town. Get on out of town, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for the floating heart jewels, Sister Judy May. Thank you so very much, honey. I do appreciate it. Just you being here is enough. See, this is our fish. This is our Texas Pete. If I can get this open, I got to be careful. I'll probably start. Ooh, I got the hickey uppies. This. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I got to get some water. Let me go get some water. Let me get some water. I'm fine, but I should not be sitting here with food without water. We had apple juice earlier. Excuse me. We had apple juice earlier, but we need to be having water now. Like somebody pointed out, they said I was probably dehydrated. I agree with what they said. Y'all, excuse me. So we have our fish. Why are you on so late? I have no idea, y'all. I can't sleep. I've been watching old TV shows, NYPD Blue. Barnaby Jones is probably going to be next. I couldn't sleep. I knew I wanted to eat. I was hungry. I was feeling kind of lightheaded. That tells me I need to be eating. Is that Simple Meals by T Vlog? Hold on. You on again, Grandma? Yep. Yeah, have a piece of fish. Oh, that tastes good. My sister, Simple Meals by T Vlog, has some delicious drinks for the holidays, y'all. Delicious drinks. So we're going to put her newest video in the chat. And then you go check her out. And here is my sister from the Philippines. Sister Melly. I have been subscribed to Sister Melly for years. Thank you, Paul, so very much. Thank you, Melly. Thank you, Melly, so very much, honey. She's sitting at over 5,000 subscribers. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. Almost 10,000 subscribers. Sister Melly, congratulations, sister. You're almost there. Congratulations to you, Sister Melly. I'm so proud of you. We began YouTube together. I met her about 3 years into YouTube. So let's get this right quick. She's almost at 10,000 subscribers, y'all. Thank you, Sister Melly. You're welcome, Sister Melly. Congratulations to you. Oh, Poe, it's coming pretty soon. It's coming pretty soon, Sister Melly. So I'm going to put her in the chat right there. If you want to go. And thank you, Sister Crystal and La Gringa, so much. Thank you for sending the Sunday for 100 jewels. Thank you, honey. Thank you so very much. If you show Sister Melly genuine love, she'll show you love back. She's in the Philippines. Let me go over to my sister from another mister. This is my sister Angie. She's been very generous, first of all, with her prayers. She has been very generous and very kind and loving to me. Thank you so very much for all that you have done for me. Thank you so very much. So let's grab this video of her Christmas tree very quickly for our sister Angie, who's also a member. Thank you so much. Hi, Sister Sparkle. This is our sister from another mister. Her name is Sister Angie. And this is her Christmas tree video. You want to go over there and check her out? Well, there you go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so very much for visiting with me for a little bit. We'll be on just for a few more minutes. I think I put my sister, oh yeah, Crystal and La Gringa. Hold on, I don't see you talking in the chat, but wait a minute. Hi, Sister Sparkle. Love you, sister. Thank you so very much for visiting with us. Thank you so very much, Sister Sparkle. I love the selection of your art, your channel art, dear heart. And this little girl's playing with her. She's enjoying playing with her. As soon as she sees she's on camera, she stops. Oops. Hey, let go. I'm always trying to catch her. Wait a minute. Oh, Sister Sparkle did a video. Wait a minute, Sister Sparkle. Hold the phone. Let me copy the link. Y'all, Sister Sparkle has been with us for a long, long time. She's got a video up of a food haul. Yes, ma'am. Hold on just a minute, Sister Sparkle. Yes, I saw that. At Sparkle. Y'all go over and show Sparkle some love with her first video. There you go, everybody. Hold on. I'm very, very proud of you. Hey, look at me over here on live. It's not the best, but I tried. You did just fine. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Thank you for gifting someone. I wonder who got it. Lindsay, congratulations. Lindsay, you were gifted a membership by Brother GJ Threefold. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brother GJ Threefold. Thank you. What was I about to do? Congratulations, Lindsay. You got a membership for a month. There you go. Thank you, Brother GJ. You didn't have to do that. You've been here twice, moderating 2 times. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so very much. Really? 250? Did y'all hear that? Wait a minute. Let me get my other cell phone. I'm glad you said that. I need all of you to go over to Simple Meals. Hold on. Wait a minute. You got me standing up real quick. Hold on. Yeah, hold on just a sec. Just hold on just a second. I'm gonna put you on my cell phone right now. She only needs 250 watch hours, y'all. You saw me put Simple Meals in the chat. Hold on, wait a minute. There she is, Crystal La Gringa. There she is. Thank you for saying something. Hold on, I'm trying to feel like I'm doing 8 things at one time. Thank you so very much, sister. Thank you so very much for the gift. I do appreciate Crystal and La Gringa. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so very much. And I want to put her in, but I want to grab the newest video from our sister from another mister, Crystal and La Gringa. And let's get that in the chat toot sweet real quick like. All right, just a moment, please. At Crystal. Okay, Crystal and La Gringa, just a moment. Let me get you right in here. Just a moment. Oh, Simple Meals by T Vlog. You're on the precipice. You're close. Let me go over to her channel and grab a playlist. I put the newest video, but we need to get down to we need to get over here. If y'all can do this overnight with me. I want to find one that's got a fair amount of videos. Let me see. I want to find one. Okay, how about since it's that season, we're going to grab her Christmas playlist. And y'all, if you can just do us a favor and go over and just let this play. Hold on. Hold the phone. So this is Simple Meals, okay? This is Sister T. And I'm going to put playlist in caps. And I'm going to put this playlist. She's only 250. Come on, y'all. She's only 250 hours from being monetized. There is a playlist right there. Okay. So what we're going to do is I got my extra cell phone. Oh, and this has got 79% power. We're just going to let this bad boy roll. You understand me? I ain't playing. Hold on now. Let me go over to, where is she? Simple Meals by T Vlog. Hold on. I'm so glad I came on because I had no idea you were that close. Hold on now. Let me get a playlist. I'm going to do, I'll do the cleaning. I'll do the cleaning and organizing one. Boo-boo, what you doing? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm sorry, y'all. There are 16 videos. Let me look at the length, though. I want to look at the length. 10 minutes, 12 minutes. No. I don't want that one. I want one that's got long videos. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to do this. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Perfect. Okay, let me look at it. Okay, 45 minutes, 39 minutes, 28 minutes, 31 minutes, 46 minutes, 31 minutes, 40 minutes, 55 minutes, 53. Yeah, this is nice and long. This is the workout playlist. I'm going to do the workout playlist. The workout playlist. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to let that rock and roll. Let me make sure the volume's turned up. All you got to do is turn the volume up a little bit. You see what I just did? And there's my sister's Simple Meals by T Vlog. I got to put this on the bed. And we'll let that bad boy roll. I had Catherine with friends rolling earlier. And then I had Catherine with friends last night. See, we are, to those of you that are new, we are a small community. We are a community of small YouTubers. And we believe in helping one another. And she is so close. So please, you can do what I just did. Then, if you want, you can plug your headphones into your extra device, into your laptop, right? Into your cell phone. And make sure the volume's turned up a little bit. You can even take the cell phone, put it on the playlist, hit the playlist, and just put it in another room on your counter and be a blessing to our sister, Simple Meals by T Vlog. She's very, very close. She's very close. It's almost the end of the year. This is crunch time. I'm going to let that roll, and then I'll pick a different one on tomorrow night. Can I eat some fish now? Mm-hmm. Can I have some fish? I'm going to check on that chocolate in just a minute. Can I have me some fish, please? Can I have some hot sauce? We thank the Lord for it. Just a very simple meal. Oh my gosh. That right there. Yeah, don't be shy. Hi, Lo. Hi, the Frog Prince. Hi, Lo. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Oh, thank you so much, love. From Tamika Davis. Sister Tamika. Thank you, Sister Tamika. Hold on. Can I do it? Hi, how you doing, dear? Thank you for coming in. Thank you, La Keisha. We appreciate you. I got that subscriber thing going right there. Okay. Oh, I love them nails. Wait a minute. Hold on. I want to see that. Come on. Play for me. Why won't it let me play? Wait a minute. There we go. Thumbs up. The volume is up. I have the volume on my computer low. Rating the nails. I rate those nails a 10. Hold on. Hold on, sister. I'm putting the comment in. I rate those gorgeous nails a 10 out of 10, sister. Hold on. What? Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. No. 10 out of 10, sis. Nice to meet you, and it is. And let me leave my comment. See, make sure that I made sure that the whole short shows. You understand that you play the whole short so that our connection is genuine in YouTube eyes. You feeling me? So there you go, sis. And who else was that? Hey, Jason, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Ooh, let me turn it around. Thank you, Jason. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, the Frog Prince. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me go. Hold on. Hold on real quick now. Thank you, the Frog Prince. Thank you. I'm subscribed to you. Thank you for coming in and visiting with us from the Oracle channel in the Philippines. Thank you so very much, sweetheart. You good? Everything all right? Everything all right, Jason? My cat is doing something and it's driving me a little bit bonkers. Thank you, Jason. We appreciate you dropping in and visiting. Thank you so very much. But I Thank you. Sorry about that. That chocolate is thank you, brother GJ. That chocolate is the bomb dot freaking com. Y'all hear? I'm so sorry that I was muted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. That chocolate is the bomb.com. Absolutely delicious. Sorry, Sister T. Sister T. That chocolate is the bomb.com. I'm telling you. So I'm going to do a short video. I'll do a short. Yeah, the sound's back now. I'm sorry, everybody. I tend to make boo-boos like that. You got it. Sister. Just a second. Just a moment. This your chocolate. I know it looks crazy. I didn't have a mold. It's all ghetto, I know. A half a cup of coconut oil on a medium low. Melt that down. Add to that a half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. Then 3 tablespoons of honey. And you're blending that. And then vanilla extract. I didn't get the exact measurement of vanilla extract, so I added 2 teaspoons. And you blend that all together nicely. And then pour that into your silicone molds or your candy molds. I didn't have a candy mold. I didn't have a silicone mold, like an idiot. So I got my little half cup measurements, my little measuring cups. I let it cool down. And then I poured it in, and then I told him, I said, I know I'm about to look crazy, but I'm going to pour the rest on this parchment paper. And I took a taste of that, and you can see like the honey and stuff kind of in the middle. This right here, I know I'm going to eat chocolate, then keep eating. Is my face dirty? This dark chocolate, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you. That right there, I got to get this away from me because I'm going to overeat. So I'm sticking this back in the fridge. But here's the thing. You can take that and you can put it in your square molds. Like you can put it in your square molds or whatever. And then you can use it in your recipes. You can use it in your recipes that require dark chocolate. I have never made chocolate, Sister T. I know I look kind of ignorant, but I have never made chocolate in my life. That's the first time. I've got some other ingredients because I want to try to make some other kinds of things. Come on now, Sister T. She says, you can put it in some milk and make hot chocolate too. Come on now. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But I'm so excited. See, I really do like to cook. I'm just not that proficient. I do okay. I do okay with a recipe. But this is going to sound crazy. Maybe I'm just old school kind of a woman. I like cooking, but I'm by myself. You know what I mean? But I do enjoy it. I like washing clothes and put them in the dryer, folding everything, putting everything away. I like that kind of stuff. But it's like I'm all by myself, you know? It's kind of okay, but I'm by myself. So I cook for y'all, but I got to be careful because I can't eat a lot. You know, I don't want to eat a lot. That's just me. I'm not telling anybody what to do, y'all. That's good. So I thank the Lord for allowing me to have that small freezer. So if I make candy, if I make a pie, or certain set things, I know I can't eat. I just can't do it. Now, that's just me. I'm not putting this on anybody. That's just me. Texas Pete. Thank you. That's a compliment coming from somebody like you. Crumble it up in yogurt. Yes. Hi, Rick. You're a sweetheart too, Sister T. Thank you. I'm telling you right now, Shantirement. Hold on, Shantirement. Just a moment. Thank you. You want the leftovers, Rick? I appreciate you being here, Rick. Thank you so much for coming in with us. Let's go over to our sister from another mister, our brother and sister from another mister, Shantirement. They are an absolutely wonderful couple. I am not kidding. This is Shantirement. I highly, highly, highly recommend their channel. Yes, I do. Ooh, I'm trying to figure out which one. Let me go to videos. And let's go over here to our brother and sister from another mister. Come on now. And this is at Shantirement. I highly recommend their channel, everybody. I highly, highly recommend. They are a lot of fun. Yes, they are. So there is their channel. Please go over and check out Shantirement, everybody. I would be very grateful if you did. Yeah, Shantirement, I am quite excited that I made that chocolate. It's so simple. I was nervous about it. I ain't never made no chocolate before. I was a little nervous, Shantirement. And here I am. I wanted some fried fish and mashed potatoes. That's what I wanted. I said, well, I've been on earlier. I had an overwhelming feeling to come on the air. So I did. So here I am. I knew I had the ingredients to the chocolate. I said, well, I've made boo-boos before live. So what's one more boo-boo? I'm going to go ahead and try. So we went on ahead and we melted the coconut, the coconut oil. Then we added the cocoa powder, unsweetened. Then we added our vanilla. And then we added the honey. You just blend it well on a medium-low heat. Let that cool. And pour it into your silicone candy molds. And you got dark, if you like dark chocolate. I've never made chocolate in my life. It's a very simple recipe. I'm pretty sure there are other recipes that are more in depth, but that chocolate tastes good. Lately, what I've been doing, Shantirement, is I've just been experimenting. I've been trying to make certain set things myself. Like I've been making my own bread. I'm trying to cook a few items. I know that we cannot, we said this yesterday on air. I know that I can't avoid all the chemicals and all the naughtiness that allegedly is in food. But I've had this overwhelming sense to try to cook as much as I can at home. To try to, let's say we could cut out 100% of chemicals from everything. That's impossible. But if we could cut out 30% out of our diets, naughty things, as we begin to purchase items and start turning the back, bring your glasses with you to the store and having a look at the ingredients. And then saying to yourselves, you know what? I think I'd like to make my own bread. I'm going to try. Maybe in tiny ways. You know, if we can cook certain set things in tiny ways. Just try. I'm just trying, y'all. I'm just grandma sitting here by myself, and I'm just looking at all these different things, and just making that little bit of chocolate. You see how happy that made me? If I can if I can successfully make a itty bitty little loaf of bread, make some chocolate, you know, I'm just very interested in experimenting and just trying. I'm a trier. I say this, been saying this for the last 2 or 3 videos. I'm a trier. And even if I come on live and I make a mistake, we just try to put it together as best as we can. I think that's a lot more fun. We also took that turkey, the turkey wing bones, and we started with bone broth. But then I thought to myself, some more spices and some vegetables, that's called soup. So I went ahead, I had my slow cooker. We got a slow cooker for $20, 5 quarts, a 5-quart slow cooker, a crock pot from Walmart. So we threw the bones in there and the spices in there, and we let that cook really slow. And then I added some more spices and a few other, I added some noodles. And we have 4 bags of homemade turkey soup. Just little things. I know that we can't avoid everything, y'all. You know, folks love to go to McDonald's and go to restaurants, and we cannot avoid everything. But it kind of makes you feel kind of, I don't know how to describe this. You feel pretty good when you've accomplished something. You did a little something. You made a loaf of bread. You made a homemade cake. You know, it's kind of, to me, it may be boring to a lot of people, but it's exciting to me when I can make something myself. Instead of buying it in the store, and I turn the box or the bottle or the container around, and it's got 40 ingredients. And I just go online. There's many recipes you can find. You got 4 more days? All right. Simple Meal says, Sister Lynn, I got 4 more days of the 12 days of Drink Christmas collab. I will be making immunity shots to help everyone that needs to boost their immunity during the winter. That is an excellent idea, Sister T, of Simple Meals by T Vlogs. Hi, Elias. Worth doing a full carcass of bones and a big let me put you on camera here. Hold on. And let me put my glasses on so I can read the comment. Come on, Elias. Elias Orphan. If I can turn this around. Worth doing a full carcass of bones in a big stock pot on the stove. Yields more stock for you to package and use as starters for soup. You can freeze them and use them when you want. Elias, that is an excellent idea. Hello, Rose TV. Rick, I understand. I went to the stores. This is Brother Rick here. I went to the store and was going to buy dehydrated banana chips until I saw ingredients, added sugar, etc. I thought I thought it was just a banana dehydrated. Exactly. Yeah. I know that the incoming president, he's got Mr. Kennedy is going to be on his staff, and they're going to start looking at some of the additives and things that they put in foods. And we were having a little bit of a talk about that. And I welcome the thought. I have to use the word allegedly when I say this. Allegedly, here you have the invisible hand of very wealthy folks. And they have their tentacles let's say in the medical field. Let's say somebody that we'll never see their faces, we'll never know their names, but they're what you call like billionaires, maybe even a trillionaire or two. And so here is the big corporation. The middle of my hand is the big corporation. The tentacles going out could be big pharma. It could be agriculture. It could be hospitals and treatment. There is more money in treating your condition than curing you of your condition. So what if I say it's okay to spray all the vegetables and to give the cows and the chickens hormones so that they get fatter quicker so we can get them to market quicker? What if I say I approve of different dyes for candies that we give our children, that we eat? And what if after 20 years of eating it, I say allegedly now, I develop a condition in my body. So I'm up here and I'm getting money from the pharmaceuticals. I'm getting money allegedly from pesticides that go on the vegetables. I'm getting money for the hospitals that treat you. It's kind of like a person causing something and then giving me the solution to what they caused. And on either end, I win because I got my tentacles in causing, allegedly, right? And now I got a solution. But I don't want you to get cured. I want you to keep coming to the doctor every month for a refill for your medications. I'll leave it at that. Just food for thought, y'all. Just food for thought. I said allegedly. I covered my hiney. So what can we do? We can't stop everything. We can be in the store, turn the bottle around, turn the box around, get your Dollar Tree readers, bring your Dollar Tree readers, your magnified little readers with you, and turn the bottle around and have a look at what's in it. And if it's a word you can't pronounce, look up what it is and make a decision. Just make a decision. You do whatever you want, boo-boo. If you're happy and you're healthy and things are going fine, you do whatever you want to do. But I'm just I'm just talking. So I decided, even though I'm an old lady, to try to do a few things. Like I've said this already a couple times, and I apologize for repeating myself. I just made a decision that maybe I'll try to make some bread. I'll just try to make some bread. Maybe I will try to make my own soup. I'll try to make my own soup. I have a whole turkey, and we've been talking about this for a little bit of a while. I want to cut the breast of the turkey off. We're going to thaw it and cut the breast of the turkey off and the wings. Then we're going to take the rest of that entire turkey and we're going to grind that up and add spices to it and do some patties or whatever, right? Then we can take that carcass and we can slow cook that carcass with some spices, maybe even roast it. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to, like our friend said, hello from Ireland. Hi, Peter Gill. Thank you so much, Peter. Thank you, Peter Gill. We appreciate it. So, I know that I can't stop everything, and it's been decades, and I'm an old lady now. But I just thought I'd share some of my thoughts, and then I would try to make a few things myself. I like chicken, turkey, and fish. I love turkey burgers. So I said to myself, the turkey was on sale for 88 cents a pound. So I got the turkey for $11.17. I live by myself. I said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the turkey burgers. I'll just throw them in my food processor. And then I'll put the spices that I want. And I've got parchment paper and freezer bags. Why don't I just do my little assembly? And my sister's Simple Meals by T vlog will be doing the same thing. Great minds think alike. She was thinking about it and I was talking about it. We were both talking about it kind of almost at the same time. But anywho, yeah, just some thoughts. You're going to save a lot of money if you do things like that. Thanksgiving has gone. Christmas and New Year's is coming. So you know the price of turkey is going to go down. They're going to have a lot of leftover turkeys. I may even buy, if I can get another turkey for $10 or less, a small one, I'm going to do it again. And I also have this. Hold on. Hold on. I bought this online and I did a video about it. I've got my shrink wrap machine. So I can make the burgers. I can put them in there. I've got my extra rolls. My vacuum sealer. I said shrink wrap. My vacuum sealer. I've got these rolls. I haven't been putting this into use like I should. But how many of you know that God will give you ideas? That God will give you ideas. I bought this many months ago. Some of you may remember this, some may not. I think I did a little short video about this. I think I got this from Walmart.com. Oh yeah, we're gonna be cranking this up. We're gonna be cranking this up, and we're gonna have a nice turkey burger operation. Turkey burger, and you can get the ingredients for sausage as well if you want to do that. I'm just gonna make patties. And if I can find the ingredients, I know everything's available online. But what I want to do is I want to make regular plain turkey burgers, maybe with a little salt and pepper and onion powder, just plain. And then maybe part of the ground up turkey meat, we can put the spices that you would use in sausage. You see? These are just thoughts. And I think that I can encourage you to do the same if you want to. Because I'm over here all by myself, and I'm trying to do new things. I hope that would encourage you. If you can see me kind of fumbling through and being slightly successful in making certain set things, I hope it will encourage you to do the same. Because I'm sitting here on a fixed income, right? And we all are on a fixed income. So I think that you can relate to this. If you say, well, grandma's on a fixed income, but she waited, she bought the whole turkey, she got it at like half off. Then I watched her cut it in chunks, and I got an itty bitty small processor. If that old lady can do it, if the old lady can do it, I know you can do it. All I have, and I thank God for it, because I got that little freezer right there. You see that? And I'm doing all this stuff, and this is not play a fiddle and feel sorry for me. No, not at all. I'm just trying to encourage somebody that if I can do this, if I can do these certain things within a budget, a very tiny budget, I have a tiny budget, I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed at all. Okay? I hope that I can encourage you once again to do the same. Because things are very interesting and very tight for all of us as we cringe when we have to go into the supermarket. I was actually getting terrified going in. This was like probably about 4 months ago when the prices just kept going up and up and up. And I would actually be nervous going into the grocery store because I said, I know the price of this was this much. And it seemed like every week it just kept climbing every week. And it was terrifying. Excuse me. I said to myself, what is going to happen here? When I saw a fancy loaf of bread, I know it was a very good loaf of bread, very fancy with all the nuts and whatever. I saw a loaf of bread for over $7. I almost gave birth and I cannot get pregnant. I started seeing packages of chicken, for $15 and stuff. And normally I'm used to paying $5 to $7. I said, if this is just me, what about them? So then we just started going into the store and I started telling you, you need to go, when you go to Walmart, I kept telling you, get the chicken legs, get the 10 pounds of chicken legs and get yourself some freezer bags. And then what you're going to do, you're going to have a mini butcher operation in your kitchen. You're going to rinse them off or put some lemon and lime juice in the thing. And you're going to, clean the chicken. And then you're going to have it in separate little bags. And I think we started from there. People are trying to save money. I think most of us are pretty simple. I don't require a lot of bells and whistles. I do not. I will spend extra money on things like this. Even though buying the cheap brand may cost $2 or $3 less. I'll go ahead and spend $7 on this. On the regular syrup. Because I don't want any corn syrup. There's enough corn syrup, and corn syrup is just not like in a liquid. It comes in solids. And they are trying to put it in everything. Sometimes you will not relate pork to Jell-O, but the hooves of a pig or a cow can be ground up and used in Jell-O. You see, that some people are kosher and they say they can't eat pork. Listen very carefully. They say that they cannot have pork, some for religious reasons. But there is pork in things that you would not think that in unimaginable places. Because they can have pork ground up in a cellulose, kind of a Jell-O-like application. Where you know how your capsules with medication, well, that can be covered in a little piece of plastic, like a gel. And the gel could allegedly contain like the hooves that's ground up and processed. So you're getting pork as you're trying to take yourself some medication, you see. Isn't life interesting? Isn't life interesting? Some of the stuff in oil or petroleum, and stuff that you would put in your car, in your motor, some of that can be reprocessed and put into things that we put into our bodies. And like I said, you got somebody way up here. This is the main body of the trillionaire. And then you got the tentacles. We've got this leftover stuff on our factory lines, this swill. I'm making this story up. Now, this is a fake story, but it's an idea. Give you an idea. So, Charlie, we have about a ton at the end of the week. I wonder if we can make some use of this thing. I wonder if we could figure a way to coat fruit with it, or use it in food, or use it in some other way so we can make some money. We have friends with the FDA. We've got a couple of senators that are our friends. And maybe we can get them to approve this if we do put it through a little bit of a process, and we can call it a food grade material. Food grade material, and we can blend this and use this somehow with maybe the coating of candy or something. Well, we'll figure something out. But I digress, and I said allegedly. Food for thought, my beloved, food for thought. So now I find myself going online. Excuse me. Oh, just a moment. A lot of crafty, cunning Gary Lee. Is that Ruthie's? Hi, Ruthie's, this and that and family. Thank you for coming in. Just a moment, Ruthie's, this and that and family. So I'm going to show you something. I was looking online. I got too much time in my hands. She's got a sister, Ruthie's, this and that and family. Thank you so very much for coming in, sister. We're going to grab that new video right there. Let me grab that video and put it in the chat so folks can get a hold to your sister, Ruthie's, this and that and family. Just a moment, baby. Thank you so very much for stopping in and visiting with us. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go over and check out our sister Ruthie, there is the link to her newest video. And Sister Ruthie, I want to give you the ability for a little bit of a while here. I'm going to add you as a moderator so that you can, if you want to visit other people in the chat, if there's anybody that you want to visit their channel, you'll have the ability to do so. But I want to show you something if I can find it. Sometimes there's things I just don't want to know, y'all. Sometimes the stuff I find on the internet, I don't even want to know about it, because you cannot control the ingredients that some of these people put in food. Just a moment, please. Yes, and you have some people that I'm of a specific religion. I can't have any pork. 21 YouTube, this is from Google, and you own Google. 21 surprising foods you didn't know contain pork. I'll never eat pork. Well, guess what? Many common foods like bread, get this, ice cream, yogurt, and even chewing gum may contain hidden pork ingredients, such as gelatin or pig enzymes, which can be surprising and unexpected. See, sometimes I need to get off the internet. In modern times, our food contains hidden ingredients and additives. Surprisingly, some of our daily snacks, foods, and drinks may contain pork. Pork is used in various forms. including pet foods and other products. While we may associate pork with bacon, rashers, and pork pop chips, there are other foods that also contain pork, which we may not be aware of. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, everybody. Oh my gosh, have I been eating pork? Surprising foods that contain a pork include some bread, tortillas, donuts, and pudding with L-cysteine, which softens the dough. The gelatin from pork is also common in sugared cereals, candies, ice cream, and chewing gum, and is often used as a thickener or hardener. I would never associate pork with ice cream. I sure wouldn't. The beloved ice cream is amongst the best, most delicious, and most famous sweet treats. Ice cream can be bought on the street, at the ice cream van next to the beach, or at the ice cream parlor, served in a 5-star restaurant with a volcano cake or other delicatessen. Either way, any of these ice creams, no matter the price, could contain pork. I'm sorry I'm laughing. Gelatin is excellent for ice cream because it slows the melting and crystallization, and gives you time to enjoy the ice cold treat, especially with an ice cream cone. Magnum, for one, oh no, does not. Oh, good. I was going to say that's one of my favorite ice creams is those Magnum bars. Oh, I almost gave birth. Magnum, for one, does not contain any pig fat or gelatin from pigs and is 100% vegetarian. Instead of using pig fat or animal product emulsifiers, they use plant oils and plant-based ingredients. One more and I'll be quiet. Although yogurt is more of a liquid substance, remember it just says some manufacturers don't need gelatin to thicken it. However, a few different brands and types of yogurt may contain pork in the form of gelatin. Again, it said might now, might contain pork in the form of gelatin. Most natural, no-flavored yogurt doesn't have added sugar and gelatin, which gives you a better chance of not having pork. And I said a lot of words earlier, and that's the point I was trying to make. And I'm going to say this one more time. Give me a moment. Give me just a moment, please. I'm going to say this one more time. When you go into the store and you're about to buy some cereal, you're about to buy something for your children, some potato chips, whatever that is, you don't have to do what I'm about to say. So you're looking at whatever it is, turn it around, bring your Dollar Tree or dollar store, get some magnifiers, some Dollar Tree magnifiers, some half moon glasses, put them just on your nose, and take yourself a look and look at the ingredients. Now I'm taking a look. This has hexathan gum, which in small amounts won't really hurt you, but I'm surprised that Texas Pete hot sauce has hexathan gum. Has right there. Hexathan gum. See that? Hexathan gum. And you're just looking at this liquid and saying, well, this is just a liquid. And I think they get the peppers and they mix it with some water and spices. And a real good hot sauce is aged. There are a lot of hot sauces that are pure and they're aged. and they just have very few ingredients. But I just want to, I'm not trying to depress you or anything like that. That's why I switched to this. I switched to this, and yes, it costs more money, and it comes in glass, and it says 100% pure maple syrup. I believe this is made in Canada. The ingredients on the top right, ingredients, 100% pure organic syrup. And this is made in Canada and certified organic. Can I stop myself from consuming gums and all these other things? No, I do not believe that I can 100% stop consuming. But what I'm hoping in talking to you all about some of these things is I could just get you interested in having a little looky-loo, in taking a look at the ingredients in some of the foods that we are eating and trying to consider making a few changes. Maybe we can stop 20% of it from going into our bodies and into the bodies of our children, right? Maybe we can just slow it, just at least have it to be less. Turn around your Little Debbie's cakes. I'm not trying to be mean to Little Debbie, but turn it around. So I purchased the honey, and you turn this around, and where's the ingredients? Hold on a second, I just saw it. It says U.S. grade A, hold on, I'm sorry. It says U.S. grade A raw pure clover honey, a product of the USA. And then I turn it around, I'm looking for the ingredients. What does it say back here? If I can get my wrinkled face out of your face. It says here, come on now, come back for me. 100% pure honey. I can't stop consuming. We can't, stuff has been going on for so long. That's why I think it's a great idea, if at all possible. It's doggone near impossible for me. But if at all possible, that we can have a small garden, or at least have access to a place where we can buy some fresh vegetables, or at least when we buy the frozen vegetables, that we turn it around and take a look at the ingredients, and it says, 100% corn, or 100%, it just says peppers, like only peppers. And then you have the option of adding your meat and your spices to your own soup, and you have more control of what's going into your children's bodies, is all I guess I'm trying to say. And maybe I done said it too many times and repeated myself, but I've been talking to my son about it, and I used to eat a lot of other stuff that I've stopped eating. And I know that my younger sister Carmen is eating a lot of junk. Y'all pardon me. I know that I wish that I could get my sister up here, or I could go live with her for about a month, and I could show her. But now I'm just going to be doing things by telephone, which I'm sure I'm going to be doing stuff by the telephone. I'm very concerned about her health. I can only tell my younger sister Carmencita certain set things. But she is the one, my sister Carmen, has to make up her mind as far as what she is going to do. I can't make her do it. I can just back her up, and I've asked you to pray for her. All I can do for my younger baby sister is back her up with prayer. Back her up with prayer. I already told her, number one, you got to stop drinking soda. That's got to stop. That's just an opinion, but I gave it up. I never thought I could give up the soda. but I gave it up. I will occasionally have the, it's a tea. It's a raspberry tea. I have it once in a while, not all the time. Once in a while, y'all. I'm not trying to tell you what to eat, how to eat. I'm just telling you some of the things that I'm doing. Just a moment. And I'm pretty sure that because of the pandemic, the thing that happened at the end of 2019, we started hearing all different phrases that we never heard before. We started hearing people talking about your immunity system. Your immunity system. We started hearing people talking about having more vitamins. And I think that the HE double hockey sticks of that situation opened our eyes when we started hearing words like this. Just a moment. Pre-existing conditions, pre-existing healthcare conditions. You know, some people with diabetes and high blood pressure and whatever. And I think that woke a lot of us up. That certainly woke my sorry wrinkly behind up to where I started having a little looky-loo and a thought, I'm walking and I'm running out of breath. I'm walking, running out of breath. I said, I got to do something. Now, that's just me. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to live. I'm just expressing I had a wake-up call. I'm trying to walk, try to go on my first exercise walk, and I'm running out of breath. I said, wait a minute. I definitely got to do something. I'm all old, too. I'm 60-something years old and running out of breath. Wait a minute. I'm not saying that's y'all, but that certainly was an eye-opener, and that was a wake-up call for me. That was a wake-up call. I got to do something. I may not be the healthiest old lady on the street, but by golly jeepers, at least I'm trying. At least I'm trying. Come on now. Y'all pardon me. I want to thank you. Just a moment, please. Thank you so very much for tuning into the broadcast. I'm so very grateful that you did. Isn't it amazing when you see the pork part there? Okay, GJ 3-foot, I never heard of this. But to calculate every single time, says Brother GJ 3-foot, to go faster would take too long. So they use Exothan gum, which is why many people appear bloated today, a side effects of Exothan gum. And get this, the serving size of Exothan gum per day is supposed to be less than a tablespoon. And how many people be eating things that has Exothan gum in it? Excuse me, but eat more than a tablespoon. Exactly. And there's a lot of gums. And let me take a look at this very quickly. If y'all can't stay, it's okay. I'm just talking a little bit. And let me see. Like this right here. Now this is just the vanilla. Here is the Haagen-Dazs, which, yes, it costs a lot more. There's the ingredients: cream, skim milk, cane sugar, egg yolks, and vanilla extract, which is why I buy it. I found this recipe. Excuse me, let me get I found this recipe because I have a lot of blueberries. It's blueberries, a little bit of water. I think you put in some sugar, a little bit of sugar. And then I forget, what's that ingredient? Like a little bit of cornstarch. And you let it bubble and boil. So you get kind of a blueberry sauce. And then you can pour that over pancakes. You can take the blueberries mixture and you can make pies with that. You see? So yeah, so it does cost more. And the other thing I can do with that blueberry sauce is, of course, we can make our own ice cream with heavy cream. You can make the basic ice cream with heavy cream. And then if I want to, I can get the frozen blueberries, make sure they're rinsed, cook them on the stove, get it to a nice blueberry sauce, which is flavorful, a little bit of sugar, not a lot of sugar. And then once it's at room temperature or cooled, I can use that as a blueberry sauce if I want blueberry with my vanilla ice cream, which has the regular ingredients. But I think little things, in my humble opinion, like making your own bread when you can, your own soup, if you can do your own soup, just the basic things. We can get away from some of it, you know. We can't get away from all of it. But just doing little things like this, it's a help. It's a start. Let me just put it that way. It's a start. I'm just praying that RFK, I know that they're going to be on his butt because those big corporations, it's a lot cheaper to put chemicals in it. And it's a lot cheaper to put the ingredients that'll keep the bread softer longer. The idea is a longer shelf life, and we're going to get more money because instead of sitting there for a week, it can sit there for 3 weeks. And we're going to try to sell as much of the product as we can. It's cheaper for me to put an ingredient that's not natural that tastes like a blueberry instead of a blueberry. But I digress. But thank you for deleting that message. Thank you so much, St. Michael TV. St. Michael TV, thank you so very much for coming in and visiting. Lynn, let me see. I put Greek yogurt in the freezer with honey. That is an excellent idea. You ought to do a video about that, Sister Angie. Just a thought. You don't have to, but that's a thought. So Greek yogurt with honey. That sounds really good because I just used that honey to make chocolate. I think that we have some pretty good ideas all together as a community of people. I think we have some really, really good ideas. I think, like Brother GJ Threefold said, excuse me, I'm sorry. That's a reason why we feel the bloatedness, the heaviness. My stomach was sticking out like I was pregnant, and I'm not trying to even be funny. It was really weird. As I started to lose weight, my face, of course, gets sunk in. I can't help that. My arms get flabby or whatever. But I noticed everything but that belly. The belly finally went down when I stopped drinking soda and I cut out a few other things. And then I started drinking more water and more ginger lemon probiotic tea. I just was trying to wash the inside of me out like a washing machine with as pure and clean things I can get my hands on. And sometimes I even bought a vanilla tea, and then I have that honey right there. And sometimes it's just water and tea, or water, tea, and honey, water, tea, and honey, and lemon. because I'm trying to flush myself out, trying to, that intestine is many, many feet long. And to get to the end and to take care of your private potty business takes a little bit of a while. I'm trying not to have that be a difficult process. So you eat something, you drink water, you want the stuff to not be hard. You want stuff to move and be fluid. That's why Grandma realized I hadn't been drinking as much water. And I'm so glad the person made the comment. I was wearing my watch yesterday, and when I took the watch off, it was kind of tight, but it left a dent. And they said that could be dehydration. And I started to think about the comment that the person left. I go, you know something? Because it's been cold, I haven't been drinking as much water. So now there is a bottle right near the head of my bed. So it's like I eat something, I've been drinking more water again. I'm like, wait a minute, how did I ever get away from this? You can make your own cold drink tea. Come on now, sister. Come on now. And that's an excellent idea, Sister Simple Meals by T Vlog. There's so many things that we can do ourselves. Now, yeah, we're going to go out there and be driving around and just quick run to McDonald's or something like that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think it shouldn't be every day, every single meal every day. If you run on a weekend, look here, it's Friday night. You want to just go and get you some McDonald's or get a pizza or whatever that is. That's why I was saying at least one day during the week or two, you can kind of eat what you want. It's just a nice balance. It's a nice balance. We know when we've gone too far, because my stomach starts to do flip-flops. If I go and buy goodies from the store and I eat those 3 days in a row, my stomach, day 4, my stomach is pretty much telling me, if you put one more of those chemical cupcakes inside of me, my stomach says, you're going to have hell to pay. I'm going to blow up on you. You're going to be all kinds of bloated. But I noticed when I changed the things that I was drinking and I started just changing a few things, I was able to get the tummy. The tummy it's hard to see it, but the tummy is still there, not as big. You know what I mean? But that's the one battle that a lot of us ladies have as menopausal and postmenopausal, is gaining the weight on the belly. That thing right there is like cement. It don't want to go. It don't want to go. So we got to try to do it from the inside. And then little by little, it'll be like this. And little by little, you'll still have a little bit, but it'll start to go down. Look, I'd rather have it go down a little bit. Ain't none of us going to be running around here looking like Cher when she was in her 20s with a stomach as flat as a table. That ain't happening here. When I take these clothes off, trust me, that ain't happening. But if we can, shrink it down a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit there, just a little bit. Hey, and our stomach feels good from the inside, and we shrink down a little bit and we feel better. You don't feel so bloated. Hey, guess what? What you're going to see on television is the most beautiful models and the most beautiful of everything. You're looking at somebody 35 years younger. Come on here now. But if we can just do a little bit to feel better from the inside out, these wrinkles and this turkey neck ain't going nowhere unless we're going to take up a collection for $15,000 and ship my behind over to a plastic surgeon. No, this is where it is. This flabby. But let me stop because now I'm starting to sound stupid. Yeah, we just try to make it, I've been saying this for quite some time. Girls, ladies, and some of the gentlemen, we take whatever this is, whatever we got, and we slap that baby together as best as we can and just go on out the door and go on about your business. And if people don't like it, I'm sorry, too bad, too sad. If you want to pay for us to get a makeover, if you want to pay for us to go get our hair did, if you want to pay for that, if you're looking at me stupid, oh, you look ugly, your hair looks jacked up, your nails look stupid or whatever. Well, if you don't like it, just fork over some money, and I'll go get my nails done so they look nicer for you. You know what I mean? Some people are a trip. Sometimes we just take it, and we just put that little bun and make sure it's kind of all right. And look, I got to go to the store. That's what I've been saying to people lately. When they come in here talking about whatever they're talking about and they're looking kind of crazy, I said, if you don't like what you're looking at, you can give me $20,000. I'll go to the plastic surgeon. They will not touch my face, but they can smooth my neck for me. If you'd like to do that, just come on. Just send it here. That's my opinion. We've got to go just for now, my beloveds. But let's take a look over at let's take a look and see how we did tonight. I did not expect, honest to goodness gracious, I did not expect to be on live again. I think I'm going through that stage of feeling kind of lonely during the holiday season, and I need to be able to talk and be on the air. I'm not gaining anything, trust me. And please don't forget to go over to Simple Meals by T Vlog. I put a couple of links in the chat, and if anybody wants to drop her another link of one of her playlists, you can do that. And all you got to do is take your cell phone, take your iPad, your laptop, or your smart TV, and you can go over to the YouTube, go to Simple Meals by T Vlog, and just grab one of her playlists. She's only literally hundreds away from being monetized. So I've had her running since Sister Angie was so very kind to let us know. You saw me run. I ran in that bedroom and grabbed that cell phone, and I've got her running. She's going to run all night till tomorrow morning. I'm just leaving it running. I'm going to plug in the charger so I don't run out. I've got an extra charger that I can put in the side of my cell phone and on the side of the laptop. And then I can plug it into my cell phone, and that'll keep rolling. If I roll around, I'll just let that keep rolling until like 5 o'clock in the morning. Whenever I roll over and wake up, then I'll go ahead and turn it off. But we're just going to keep rocking and rolling. So if you want to be a blessing to her, she's that close to getting monetized. I got her rocking and rolling, and I'm hoping some of you will join me in giving her that extra push over the finish line. So let's take a quick peek here at today's broadcast. I am in utter shock that this many people have come in. Thank you so very much for the viewership. I do appreciate it. And thank you for the gifts that you have sent to me. I'm very grateful. Please don't think that somebody comes in here and they give $1. They give, if they choose to, after they take care of themselves and their families, and they choose to do that, or they give some rubies for 50 cents or whatever. Please understand that everything adds up, and I'm very, very grateful for that. And I'm not joking around here. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so very much. And every single one of you have donated to my channel just by coming in, even for 5 minutes or watching a short video. Any one of the folks in the chat that have a YouTube, why is my mind drawing a blank? That has videos on their channel. They are active content creators. You're not going to find any of us with a mad face because someone said, well, all I can do is watch 2 or 3 of your short videos. Do you know what Simple Meals by T Vlog, Sister Angie, me, and me, Grandma Lynn are going to say? Thank you very much. We're so very happy that you did. Thank you. We all come in as a group in some huge way and a little way. And I have a few folks that will come in after and say, have a good night, nice live stream. And they put the icing on the YouTube cake. They come in, they spend time with us. Then if they choose to, they give a thumbs up. If they choose to, they positively communicate here and there in the chat. And then if they think about it, they may turn around once I say good night and just come back, have a good night, leave a heart or whatever it is. We totally understand as small content creators that communicating and visiting with other YouTubers is part of the way that we grow individually. People get to see your channel, they see you, you know what I mean? And that's a part of the growing process. So I am constantly saying that you make a contribution, and if a person is monetized, you're making a monetary contribution without dropping a penny, just by visiting, just by watching a video. All of us as smaller content creators say to all of you, our audience, our brothers and sisters, thank you so very much for what you have done. We are humbly grateful. Moderators, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for all that you do. You don't get thanked enough. Can I say thank you again? Thank you very much for being a moderator on my channel. Thank you for all that you do. I'm very, very grateful for all of your help. Brother GJ saved the night. I was on mute. He had to throw the triangles up. I'm so very grateful to you, Brother GJ, for doing that, because I would have kept running my mouth and casually looked down. Oh, am I muted? Like a dum-dum. So once and again, thank you for rescuing me, Brother GJ Threefull. Thank you so very much. Thank all of you so very much for tuning into the broadcast. I did not expect to be on the air, and that's the honest to goodness truth. I was just going to cook, have my meal, visit some of y'all, and then watch an old cop show, to be truthful. That's the excitement of my evening, y'all. And let me take a look at this dashboard very quickly. We're sitting at this, trying to get to 11. That's where we're sitting, y'all. That's about 136. Will we get it? I don't know. But we had a few folks that felt sorry for my wrinkly behind, and they were swiping through, and they were kind enough to subscribe. I'm very grateful that you did. Thank you, Judy Mae Collins. And with that, Judy Mae Collins, thank you for putting that in, for putting the ministry in, Jessie M. You're so very welcome. Sister Angie, I'm going to be awake for 2 or 3 more hours, girl. I'm going to be awake for 2 or 3 more hours. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open up that ice cream that I just got, the ice cream I showed you. I'm going to take my homemade chocolate. I'm going to take it and crumple it up and put it in I made the chocolate. The ice cream's made of pretty good ingredients. That's the next goal. The next goal, I'm gonna get an ice cream maker of some kind. I gotta get an ice cream maker so we can come on live and make some ice cream. I'll try to find something that's inexpensive that most of us can afford, you know. Sister T of Simple Meals by T Vlog, thank you for all of the wonderful suggestions that you put in the chat about making our own tea, and reminding us about the 12 days of Christmas for your drinks. So not only are we going to help Sister T with the live streaming, which I have her running right now. If you'd like to go in and check out her drink videos for the 12 drinks of Christmas videos, and she's going to have some ginger shots and healthy drinks as well for this cold and flu season. So you can go check her out for that. And I highly recommend, what is her name again? Shantirement. Shantirement. I absolutely love that couple. I absolutely love them. And also Judy Mae Collins. And don't forget our sister from another mister, Pre-Tirement Days, Comfort Foods and More. Deborah Catch It by Faith, shout out to you. A shout out to Catherine with Friends TV. Sister Georgia Girl, Every Woman Wellness. Wellness with Frugal Mama. Sister Key of Key Kitchen and more. Thank you so much for tuning into the broadcast. That's going to do it for the evening, the late evening cooking dinner edition of the Grandma Lynn channel. Love y'all. Just for now, everybody. Thank you. Just for now. Thank you, Father.